Howdy, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas with Wickedstorm Gaming. We'll take that shit and turn it in later. For now, I will go see Mobius. My new, fully repaired Elijah gun. Boom! Wait a goddamn it. I just fucking took this thing down, didn't I? No, this one. Boom! Lovely. Oh yeah, I'm fucked up, aren't I? Well, probably shouldn't be seeing the arch enemy all crippled and shit, so a little bit of Hydra. Yeah. And rats. There we go. I don't know, do it. The Forbidden Zone. Very similar. There's a robot brain over there. I don't think his brain's attached. Something moved over here. Oh, there he is.
They said I was mad. Preposterous. Not an angry bone in my body. Had them all removed.
Me, fair point. Maybe I'm just gonna rob you. Scrubs. Lovely. What if I dress up as him and then I talk to him? Mobius's glove. Lovely. Anything else that belongs to Mobius? Fixing things? Okay. I like this idea. I want to dress up as Mobius before I talk to Mobius. He loves integers, apparently. I don't fucking know. Oh, dear. Oh, my. No. This is probably all just random loot. Yeah? Yeah, it seems like random loot. I'm looking for more Mobius's outfit. Did he have a hat? What the hell? Fucking jumped sideways. That was weird. Proton axe. I'm over encumbered and busted. Ah, shit. She broken. Alright. Valance. Atomic valance. Helped a bit. You're not doing that. Okay.
Don't you like me anymore?
I'm sorry, but you're broken. I'm trying to dress up. I'm cosplaying as a crazy man. A liar. Some ammo. Over encumbered, but oh, who cares? What the hell is that sound? Is he snoring or is something growling at me? Ooh. Nice superheated thing. Whoa! Brain tank. I think that's literally the sound of brain farts. Also, I bet my brain's in there. A bit of Psycho. Sure. I think I got all of his stuff. I doubt he has a hat. Maybe glasses, though. He might have glasses. Also, oh my goodness! Now he's singing. Oh dear. My goodness. I got so much mentats. All for me. I'm going to be able to buy all the upgrades. Yeah, ooh. Floaty. So many. There's even a toaster. For the crazy toaster fucker. But I'm not bringing him toasters because he's crazy. He's a crazy psychopath, and I'm not going to be an enabler. Only for Muggy, because Muggy's adorable. Doo-doo. Muggy. Throwing X. Ammo. Over encumbered, as I thought. Shit. By 6. My goodness, how many of those did I pick up? Shit. Yeah, better. Well, shit. There we go. And no, that's not the one we want. Mobius's crazy bitch. Yeah. Mobius, it is I, Mobius. I have come to see you.
Hmm? Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days.
Oh dear.
You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely. Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you.
He seems like a harmless, crazy old man.
The visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst.
Oh dear.
Would you care for a mentat?
Sure.
I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky talents are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. The anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Oh dear. Yeah, I need my brain back. And why is that a problem?
Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers. The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities.
Neat.
Be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break.
It's still broken.
Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting.
He's a crazy old man.
How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard.
Ooh.
I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts.
Right.
Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take Mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the
Never knew the brain could cough.
sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose. Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the raisins better than I do.
So many raisins. Even name.
Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I. Although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me.
Yeah, probably.
I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming. Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an appropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember.
Okay.
I certainly
If you say so.
Until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then...
I feel like we're going in circles. Prevent the flow of information to...
The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan 9s in place. But I may have
That's a wild wasteland there.
myself to forget them, just in case. They're probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse.
Ooh.
So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan 9s in case the 7s fail. Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quite professional.
Right.
Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do.
You say so. Why terrorize them?
Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host. There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micromagnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
What's that? Oh. Oh yeah, I got shot in the fucking head, didn't I?
Yes, very good. I should have mentats ingest you instead of the other way around. Mentats.
Focus.
In any event, you showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis.
Luckily.
But it was enough for the autodock in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem. And the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed. If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial selves into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it. And
That'd
once
be
they're off the
bad.
reservation,
Give a paper, I can't leave here ever. So they had the idea to get the 3 technologies after you broadcast. Coincidence?
I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology, herbal tea, and luck. So watch it, potty mouth.
No, dear.
My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly.
Really?
Yes, my overly aggressive cammed-up broadcast was designed to keep reinforcing the forget, fear, rinse, and repeat program. Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt.
Hold up.
But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing, if you'll forgive an old brain for saying so.
Yeah.
That means my plan is a total failure.
Oh dear.
It is unfortunate.
Why are you trying to keep them all here again?
Well, at least I tried.
I mean, yeah, they do horrible things with science and whatnot, but we have to wonder how much damage one dude could do. Or 5. Busy.
The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit, why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short, brains, a heart, and courage. Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They
Yep.
had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either.
I can't believe we've been talking to this guy for 20 minutes. My goodness.
Yes, this is...
Anything? I'm here to kill you. Why did you steal my brain? Blah, 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 blah.
Now, that seems to be rather hormonal of you. Your brain is here, safe with me. We chat over mentats.
Okay.
Do you? You seem fine without it.
I mean, you have a point.
And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions.
Really?
What? I'll leave it up to your brain. If it wants to go, then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
Yeah, as long as I can leave without it, I guess.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat, then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Please mind the equations on the floor.
I don't see any. Ew, there they are. Oh dear. Woo, fucking weird. Well, my brain can talk apparently. Should I talk to it now? Oh my god, they're all over the stairs. Talk to brain? Oh. Hi, brain.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been,
Where the fuck did you get an accent?
Radioactive muck again?
Yeah, my brain.
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Yeah. There's a dick. Brain is slightly out of vent.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good Lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
I've fallen in some radioactive waste, yeah.
Well, I see sarcasm hasn't eluded you. Fine, perhaps now isn't the best time, but it's the principle of the thing.
Why is my brain such a sassy dick? Yeah, why are you such a dick?
Fine, how do you do? Me, quote, dick, unquote, as if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment?
It is so weird. Come on, this stuff's fun. It kind of is, yeah. Of course you're responsible. Yeah.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, that sense of righteousness and that rush you get when you help someone, do you know where those come from?
Brain.
They
Yeah.
come from glands, free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system. I can see how foolish your motives are.
Yeah.
Well, look, it's all a very complex system of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't expect you to understand.
But you're my brain. I should understand everything you understand because you're my brain. Fucking.
Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it.
Not any more than me.
I'm I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety.
And nothing to do.
Barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot.
Yeah, they got a point there. Yeah, I got a point there. But good things. But cool breeze of cheeks, smell food. Point. Yeah, that's a good point too. Arguing my own brain is weird.
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones. I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it?
But I can't feel what I feel, and I can't think, why the hell did I? Isn't my freaking skull just connected to this guy with Tesla coils or some crazy shit?
Indeed. Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
Well, I have hands, and you do not. Yeah.
I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us.
Yeah, I want to know that too, but brain come with
I
me.
suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem.
Oh, joy.
Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share. And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches...
I still want to know why the fuck you have an accent.
Past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
No, what the hell is so bad about it?
Seems so bad. They vivisected us just to see what would happen. Have you forgotten the lobotomites? The cyber dogs, I assume you saw those.
Yeah.
Imagine that kind of science spread across the entire Mojave. Every man, woman, and child we've met reduced to a lobotomite.
I kind of doubt they'd have the tools out in the middle of a wasteland, to be perfectly honest.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan?
I could nuke them. Now I want my brain back. Even if it's had a weird accent and weird shit.
Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar.
Neat.
I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us.
I'll think about it.
Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Neat. My brain has been added. Fantastic. Unarmed, I guess. Oh, well now we can do this. And my perception is high enough I can do the thing that I probably can't do now. Yep, it's gone. Brain tank. Alright, well, it's got my brain back. Lovely. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want, share it if you can, and do what you want. I'll see you next time. Have fun.
Imagining all sorts of imaginary numbers right now.
Ooh, imaginary.